Each spring I harvest free greens that are no effort to me at all, that are tasty and nutritious. The dandelion green. Harvesting dandelion couldn't be easier. I just go out armed with a pair of scissors and snip away. If you want them to last a little longer in your crisper, it's very common to cut a bit of the root down. That's just a bit too finicky for me most of the time, so I just snip the leaves. There are a few dandelion lookalikes, so always know what you're foraging. Research first, but I think we're pretty familiar with the dandelion. It has only one stem per flower and no hairs on the leaves, which the lookalikes do. Now I am talking about the wild dandelion. There are cultivars and dandelion seeds that you can purchase and grow in your own garden. They're a larger leaf and definitely bitter. I like these because there's no bitterness. All parts of the dandelion are edible, but we really just go for the greens here. We pick them early spring from our property, before any sign of flower is shooting up, for the most tender, non-bitter greens. They're more like a arugula, really. Slightly peppery and a firm lettuce. I will blanch these, most of them, and freeze them for our winter eating, cooked, but always enjoy a few salads before I do any of that from the fresh greens. And that's what I'm going to do today. I'm just going to make a quick salad up and I'll show you. Now, you really need to wash your greens well. They've been outside. I picked these just after a rain shower. But I still wash them probably about 3 times just to make sure that the dirt's out. Actually, I don't have a lot of dirt on mine because I snipped them, but I do find grass in it. It floats to the top. So wash 3 times. All washed now. I'll let them sit for a few minutes and then I will pat it dry. I've pre-gathered the items I'm using for my salad dressing. And I'm also just going to use simple toppings. I've got some crumbled bacon, hard-boiled egg, and a tomato from my upstairs garden. For this salad, I'm going to do it very simple. Bit of salt, French mustard, pepper, olive oil, I have my homemade apple scrap cider vinegar. You can use red wine vinegar, any vinegar really. And I'm going to finely chop and add one of my own garlic, still hanging on, doing well. Now my homegrown garlic is very large cloves, so I'm just going to use one. Now it's very popular to also add anchovies. I'm not going to. We'll start with half of that to see what we've got. Yeah, just going to give it a taste. Oh, that's perfect. So I'm just going to toss that in. You can certainly do this ahead of time if you have company coming. And because the lettuce itself holds up so well, these greens are a very firm green. I'm going to actually just let that sit for a few minutes to sort of wilt into it. And to plate up, I've got a tomato from my indoor tomato growing. Hard-boiled egg. And some cooked and crumbled bacon to finish it. There we go. So a dandelion salad, free from wild dandelions, which are tasty, nutritious, filled with vitamins and minerals, used for centuries with medicinal purposes and eating. Very popular in Europe. It's a sign of spring when they all start eating their dandelion salads. And for me, I'm going to get on with blanching all of these, and it won't be my last harvest. They're just starting to pop up all around, so I'll be sure to get more. If you eat dandelion, let me know. Well, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon.